Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to the Backlog Project, where every video is another step towards finishing the hobbies I've already started. Last week we officially wrapped up my cardigan marathon for the Senior Center Stash Down, so while that series takes a short break, it's time to give some attention to another backlog that's been patiently waiting its turn. If you've been around for a while, you probably know that every show I work on gets a knitting vlog of its own for Tech Week. Throughout this week, I'll keep track of every stitch I make, because I'm curious to know how much progress I can squeeze into one of the busiest weeks of my year. This time though, the goal is a little different. Instead of working through my Senior Center yarn stash, I'm using this week to catch up on some of my own neglected projects before diving into the next chapter of the Stash Down. So let's see how much progress I can make while surviving Tech Week. The first day of Tech Week usually involves a cue to cue of blocking every single scene, so I think that it makes sense to start my week by blocking a sweater that I haven't touched in quite a while. If you've been here before, you already know the lore of this green sweater that I made for my husband in the fall of last year. For those that don't know, let me catch you up. I made this sweater in its entirety for my husband as a birthday gift last fall. And I used a pattern that was translated from a different language, and at this point I have fully accepted that the pattern was not translated properly to English. There was never a schematic for sizing, so I followed the measurements that were provided and followed sheer hope. And unfortunately, by the time I finished the sweater and tried it on, the thing was a dress on a full-grown man, and unfortunately that's not the size we were going for. So we are completely doing a brand new sweater this time, and before his birthday comes around this year, I would like to have it finished so he can wear it finally. So we are blocking this sweater before continuing on, letting him try it on and see where we're at.
Frau Blucher, how many stitches do you think I'll do this week?
700.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, look at that. I found another backlog. I have too many things that I'm interested in. Maybe the reason the stash is so big is because I can't find anything anymore, so I don't know what I have. Originally, when I cast this on, I had the intentions of writing up a pattern. This is inspired by the t-shirt that Taylor Swift wears in her Lavender Haze music video, and I have mentally been calling it the Chevron Haze. Should I actually write up a pattern for it? Let me know in the comments, please. We have a wow. I've
I've tried to record this exact clip too many times and I can never say the word. We have officially reached that part of the week where my brain does not compute anything. If you are not a theater person, Tech Week is the actual most chaotic week of theater. It's where everything comes together. We start bringing in all of the technical elements that we've not had up until now. It's usually the last set of rehearsals and the week leading into opening, and my particular theater company only has one weekend of performances, so we have tech through closing basically all week, and we're all mush by the end of it, but it's great. We do theater for this reason, actually. We're a little insane. I'm a little insane for trying to see how many stitches I can make on my projects. There we go. I said it right. Yeah, I'm not just looking at how much progress I'm making. I'm asking myself how many stitches I could make. And this isn't the first one I've done, so those of you who know what I'm talking about, I'm sorry to give it a wrap around again, but I have a lot of new friends, and I've said it in every single video, but I am beyond appreciative of every single one of you that just keep showing up, and yeah, it's not stopping. And it's good. I feel really good. It's hard for me to accept attention, so I hope I'm presenting my gratitude properly. But the reason I wanted to sit down and talk to you guys is because I realized my voiceover said I was only going to be focusing on neglected works in progress. And then as I was editing and even filming throughout the week, I started just tackling neglected things in my life, and that included organizing or reorganizing and replacing my yarn stash. And I say replacing because I quite literally moved it from one room to another and an entirely new storage area. I think having it out in my living room is going to be better. I can actually make a plan with something. I'm not gonna allow myself to cast on this week. I don't want to add another whip. This is from Suburban Stitcher, and it is in the color River's Edge. I've had this yarn since 2024. I do actually know how long I've had every single skein in my stash. I have some stuff from 2023 and I need to work that down. This one is Willow from Fangirl Fibers. I don't know what to do with this anymore, but I have a nephew who is about to be 7 years old, and he has been asking me to make him a sweater. I will be using this combination to make him a sweater for his birthday. You will get to see the journey of me making this, just not today. Ultimately, I am glad that I went through my yarn. I didn't destash anything like I thought maybe I would in the moment, but it was a really good exercise to just look at everything and remember, like, oh yeah, I wanted to make this with that. I wanted to make this with that. And then I found the yarn because I wanted to shop my stash for that sweater, and I found something that is gonna work really well. If you are finding that you like this, there is a playlist for all of the ones that I've done up until now. If you do go back and watch those, I do want to apologize right now for any audio discrepancies. I have since gotten better at my audio editing, and so I want to apologize. Please go into it with caution. Sometimes the audio might be too low or it might be too high, so just please bear with me on those past videos. But I can guarantee that moving forward, things are going to be smoother as they have already. So yeah, sorry about the past, but hang out with me. It's still fun. I was working on this patch in my Legally Blonde Tech Week. It might have also been in Big Fish, so I think I've been working on this one all year. But this is the show that I did with this particular company last summer. And it started with just the words Rock of Ages this week. And so our progress is just these little bits of cream. And tonight's the last night of tech before we have audience. Wow, I am so scatterbrained today. I'm sorry. I'll see you later.
Inga, I have a question. Mm-hmm. How many stitches do you think I'm going to make this week?
At least one.
Thank you.
That was all during the show. Go me.
Remain in your seats, I beg you.
I'm honestly really happy with how much progress these projects made. It just goes to show that even during the busiest weeks, a few stitches here and there really do add up. But what happens if I bring my knitting to Disneyland every single day for a week? I guess you'll have to wait till next week to find out. Till next time, cheers!